we come into each other's presence, whether it's physically or virtually through social media, my duty as a human being is for that to be a pleasant experience for you.
Hmm.
Okay. And if I refuse to do that, or worse yet, do the opposite, then I'm doing a disservice to not only you, but human beings at large, because we're all connected. Because if I really make you feel negative, then it's going to impact the people that you come into contact in the minutes and hours and days after that. However, if I leave you feeling good about yourself and good about your day, then that's going to also reflect in your conversations and your behavior towards other people. So there's a ripple effect. One's very negative and one's very positive. So my goal in my life, primary goal, is to make sure that I made a positive difference in the world while I'm here. Not that I haven't made mistakes, I've made plenty, but as I've matured and grown older in knowledge and wisdom and all those things, I see how huge these things are to people. Small acts for me to make a 3-minute video is I have a gift for it, and I have a talent, and I have technology and all these things. So I can use that. But I understand for the right person, sometimes that video is so meaningful to their decision making, to literally their life. And I've received these messages, so I know how connected we are and how important it is just to elevate the human spirit. So looking for ways to elevate other human beings. And when you elevate others, guess what happens? You have to go up there with them. You can't
Exactly.
elevate others unless you're already elevated. And again, you can't bring other people down unless you're already down there.
Hmm.
So that's
Yeah, and I think one of the things you hit on was the idea of how connected we all are and how one act of kindness or one act of meanness can ripple through a group of people. And I think it's especially true in organizations. Like if you have that one incredibly narcissistic or Machiavellian person, even if they're a high performer, if they're putting everyone else around them down, that's a net loss for the organization. I think management doesn't always see how having those personality types really can ripple out in negative ways into the organization at large around them. And conversely, people, that are spreading, high amounts of positivity and are really carrying themselves as a kind person who's valuing the people around them, the people that they work with, people that are part of their team, that has, I would argue immeasurable positive, benefits for the organization as well.
Yeah, I would agree, Jay. And I created this tool, and it's an organizational value impact tool. And basically, what it does is it takes people and it shows the impact that they're having on an organization as a whole. However, and so there's all these things where it's experience, tribal knowledge, relationships. There's all these things you can measure, education, all these things. But the exponent to all of it is people skills. Okay. And so you could have all this education and all this tribal knowledge and all this industry experience, but your people skill could be so poor that it could actually reduce your score because of your impact. Where you have someone that has maybe a very simple job on the surface, where they're support staff and they don't have a big title, but they're the person that brings in the cookies. They're the person that remembers your birthday. They're the person that puts together the potluck. They're exponential to everyone else's attitude, everyone else's productivity, everyone else's loyalty. They're an exponent. And so those people are huge, even though they have a small salary and low status. And that's not recognized. Okay. Like to your point, in corporate America, it's really missed. And then one of the analogies I love to use is this. I say it all the time. People walk past Clark Kent every day looking for Superman. Okay.
Mm,
Right in front of them.
yep.
That woman is Superwoman, but she doesn't look like Superwoman. So people pass right past her. But she keeps doing all these amazing things. She's a part of it. She's a catalyst. They wouldn't happen without her. And so that's looking beyond. But that's again, this is experience and knowledge and learning and growing and researching. But that is huge. What you just said, so big.